Okay, this is exercise 1.5 sum 1 third subdivision. This is typically a 6 mark sum, so you can expect this for 6 marks. Okay, so this sum we have to solve these equations, linear non-homogeneous equations, if it is consistent. So the first thing is, first we have to find the consistency, and then if consistent we go and solve for x, y and z. Okay, so to find if consistent, what is the first thing we do? We should write it in the matrix form, right? Remember example 1.24, right? So it's similar to that. So let's get started. How do we write the matrix form of this? Write the coordinates of x, y, z. From the first equation it's 1, 1, 1. Second equation it's 1, 2, 3. Third equation there is no x, so I'll put 0, 1 and 2. Right, this when we get it multiply with x, y and z, we get these three equations. And what is the resultant matrix? This one here, right? 7, 18, 6. So if you have written this, it's very good. So you can mark it as ax equal to b. So to solve for consistency, we are going to use the rank method, right? And to rank in the rank method, the next step that we will do is we have to write the augmented matrix. So by now you must know what an augmented matrix is. Augmented matrix of A, B is just combine the two matrices together. So I'll write the A matrix first, 0, 1, 2, and then B is 7, 18 and 6. Now you're trying to bring this to the echelon form, right? For the echelon form, we know that the first element here, first row, first column, the element should be 1. It is 1 already. Now we'll try to make this element here 0. If I have to make this element 0, if I subtract row 2, from row 1, I will get this as 0, right? This is straightforward. So let's get started straight away. So we'll write the first row as it is, right? 1, 1, 1, 7. The second row, what we're going to say is R2 is equal to R2 minus R1. So if I subtract this in this, I get 1 minus 1, 0, 2 minus 1, 1, 3 minus 1, 2, and 18 minus 7, which is 11. Okay, did you get this? Now let's write R3 as it is, because usually we'll try to make this element 0, but it's already 0. So let's write it as it is. Do step by step, there's no hurry, right? So in the next step, we are going to try to make this element 0 here to bring it to the echelon form, right? So I'll write the first row as it is. I'll put it like this. Now if you see the third row, it's very simple, right? If I just say R3 is equal to R3 minus R2, automatically this first three elements will become 0, like 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 1, right, 2 minus 2, 0, and 6 minus 11, I will get a minus 5 here, right? So now what is the rank of B, A and B? Your rank of the augmented matrix. How many non-zero rows do you have? 3. Now what is the rank of A matrix alone? Yes, you're right, it's 2, because you have only 2 non-zero rows here, right? So obviously the rank of A and B is 3. It is not equal to the rank of A, which is 2. Therefore you can say the system is inconsistent, right? If the system is inconsistent, we cannot solve for x, y and z, right? Isn't it simple? So all you have to do is write the augmented matrix, try to bring it to the echelon form. When you bring it to the echelon form, you'll see that rank of A and B is not equal to the rank of A matrix alone, and obviously if the rank of the two matrices are not equal, we can't go ahead and solve the sum because the system is inconsistent. So you give this reasoning and say that the system is inconsistent and therefore it cannot have it has no solution, right? That's all. 6 marks is all yours.